I know what it means to be lonesome. I know what it means to be blue. I know what it means to be lonesome in dreams when there's no one at home with you. My sweetheart, she left me this morning as the clock was striking 4. And that sweet smiling face of my darling, I'll never see her anymore. 'Cause I know what it means to be lonesome. I know what it means to be blue. I know what it means to be lonesome in dreams when there's no one at home for you. No one knows what I've been through, but I give all I own just to have her back home. I'm lonesome, lonesome for you. I know what it means to be lonesome. I know what it means to be blue. I know what it means to be lonesome in dreams when there's no one at home for you. Thanks for sticking around for more bluegrass music.
Touch more banjo in my wedge, please. So there's a kick and then a chorus and then a break and then it's over. Oh, that's it. Bursting in the cloud. They cried to their shipmates for what they have done. They took the dying sailor in the lifeboat. Take me in your lifeboat. Take me in your lifeboat. It will stand the raging storm. Take me in your lifeboat. Take me in your lifeboat. It will bear my spirit home. your lifeboat. It will stand the raging storm. Take me in your lifeboat. Take me in your lifeboat. It will bear my spirit home. Take me in your lifeboat. Take me in your lifeboat. It will stand the raging storm. Take me in your lifeboat. Take me in your lifeboat. It will bear my spirit home.
George Guthrie there singing that for you. We got Patrick McGonigal here on the fiddle about to play you some Katie Hill.
Hey, Rod. G. Just kidding. You want to just...
All right. Well, we are the Sentimental Gentlemen, supposedly. We're going to do an original song for you. What one should it be?
Living Clean or
I didn't
think down tempo? What would that be?
We could do the waltz. We could do springtime, yeah.
Okay.
We'll do you a waltz. Do you want that music?
Oh, yeah. Is it a good here? Should I?
That's fine. Okay. I'll get out of the way and then you can look at it.
Okay. 6, 3.
It's in B, right?
Remember that third verse, everyone drops out except you. So I was lucky enough actually to have 3 of these guys up here record on this song. And I guess
4 including you.
4 including me, and Patrick wasn't there, but Bronwyn was. So, you know, the whole band was here tonight. Heeding the words of the people around me, the ones who have found me, and walk at my speed. I go with the wind and just let it take me. It bends me and shakes me and knows what I need. Springtime comes, you know she will bring flowers. And until then we can talk for hours and hours and hours and hours. Tell me, did you think I'd give up on the notion I'd swim across an ocean to drown in your arms? But I'm stuck in a swell, I don't know what to do now. So I'll keep on singing my song just for you. When springtime comes, you know she will bring flowers. And until then we can talk for hours and hours and hours and hours. Petals will fall and friends will bow out. There's no doubt about it. One day love will call and I'll pick up the phone. I won't feel so alone. When do you think we could get together? The news says the weather is good. for hours and hours and hours and hours. We all still remember it.
That was an original tune by Josh Rilko, everyone. Give him a hand.
I didn't write this song, but it's one of my favorites to sing. It's got a lot of words. Let's see what happens. Southern rail crosses the yellow dog. I met an old auctioneer, I heard his monologue. He said, I got horses, I got mules, I got sheep. Well, some I wanna sell, boys, and some I wanna keep. Now look at that old mule there, the one with one left. He's about half blind, but there's work in that mule, yeah. He can pull a heavy load, boys, I know him well. They never did give that mule no backup bell. Before you travel on, I hate to say goodbye, so I'll just say so long. Now see the way that bay horse rides seems just like a sin. That horse is broken too, he lost his couple in pen. And yonder there's a man coming, bless his poor heart, son. His head's half empty, but his bread is just not done. Now sit down beside me and rest yourself a spell. I've got a story that I need to tell. I've lived a good long life and I've got no regrets. Now let me tell my story before I forget. Look down that lonesome road before you travel on. I hate to say goodbye, so I'll just say so. They say whiskey slows you down, it clouds up your thinking. As long as they make whiskey, we'll keep on drinking. As long as life keeps hitting hard, a drink will help you take it. As long as we drink whiskey, they'll continue to make it. But some folks have to slow down if they're mean or lame. Other folks keep moving on, keep rocking just the same. I walk like an old fox and shake my big old tail. Even though there's a hellhound, he's sniffing on my trail. Look down that lonesome road before you travel on. I hate to say goodbye, so I'll just say so long. Just kick that old dog and make real sure he's dead. You can get you another dog, don't you rest your weary head. There's gonna be a lot of living after I am gone. I'll leave a little for you, son, come get your share done. Look down that lonesome road before you travel on. I hate to say goodbye, so I'll just say so long. Look down that lonesome road before you travel on. I hate to say goodbye, so I'll just say so long. That's a Tim O'Brien song, one of our favorite guys.
He's a favorite guy, for sure.
Favorite guy.
I can. I've been doing a cut of Rain and Snow lately in C. Okay. Is that cool?
I think so.
That's cool with everybody. We'll find out.
We got Jed Clark back here on the guitar, everyone. Mr. Jed Clark. He's going to sing us one. One of my favorite guitar players in Nashville / the universe.
/ the universe. I'm gonna do a little song that I first heard a guy named Del McCurry do. If anybody knows who that is, and if you don't know who that is, then you're uncultured, and you need to do a Google search. Dale, yeah, man. This one called Rain and Snow. Give me a fiddle kick on that one, man.
Sure. Just how much of it?
So just. Just a whole verse,
Right.
really. Yeah.
Well, I married me a wife. She gave me trouble all my life. Left me out in the cold, rain and snow. Rain and snow. Oh, Lord. Let me out in the cold, rain and snow. She came down the stairs, pulled me back her long yellow hair, and her cheeks were as red as a rose. As a rose, oh Lord, and her cheeks were as red as a rose. Well, I done all I can do just to try to get along with you, and I ain't gonna be treated this way. Oh, this way, oh Lord, and I ain't gonna be treated this way. She came to the room where she met her final doom, and I ain't gonna be treated this way. Oh, this way, oh Lord, and I ain't gonna be treated this way. Jed Clark. Jed Clark.
Hey, Lemon, can I just get a touch more banjo in my wedge, please? Thank you.
Well, we are going to move to the key of A. For our token Canadian fiddle player, the key of A, eh? Hey. He's never heard that one before. And do another song I wrote. I stole the title from an unrelated song called Homeward Bound.
Yeah. No, but I might remember it soon. When you hear it, you will.
Pull it up. Do I play this with you off the top? I think I do, right?
Yes, you do. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, you got it.
You take that first tag, not the first color.
Yeah, that'll work.
There are so many reasons why I must go. Life has its seasons. It was you who told me so, but I wouldn't listen. Now fall has come around. I'm gonna miss you, but I'm homeward bound. There were valleys, there were mountains that we had to climb. There were things we had to lose and things we had to find. There were lovers we had to push away. There's clouds above us, they'll break someday. Go on and live the life you're looking for. Walk down a new road, there's always something more. And when you find the way, you'll feel it in your core. Walk through the door. Sun's always been shining, rivers always flow, the bees have always buzzed, and the wind has always blown. But I know that I ain't always been around. Now if you need me, I'll be homeward bound. Go on and live the life you're looking for. Walk down a new road, there's always something more. And when you find the way, you'll feel it in your core. Walk through the door. Go on and live the life you're looking for. Walk down a new road, there's always something more. And when you find the way, you'll feel it in your core. There's always something more. There's always something more. There's always something more. Our apologies for the jam grass. You have to do it once a set these days, you know. So we've heard.
Apologies.
Only
It
once?
was fun. And I'm not ashamed to say that.
Yeah, Jeff.
Jamgrass lives. Actually, I was at the mecca of Jamgrass last night at the Billy Strings after party. There was a lot of jamming going on with Kyle Tuttle, back from Asheville. But yeah, glad to be here at D's. Always, we love it.
George, at some point, will you do teardrops? No, yeah, right, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, I love that song. Rice Brothers.
We did a bunch on it. You were playing with me and George
Back at the station.
2021 days.
Yeah, back 3 lifetimes ago.
All right, we got George Guthrie here to sing you one.
One, two, 1, 2.
Once in my youth, I stood on a mountain and planted some pines in the sand. Every day I looked their way, but just couldn't understand why they never grew like I thought they should do. I just couldn't understand why. Now I've rambled around this whole world through, and today I just happened by tall pines, reaching up for the clouds. Tall pines, I bet you wouldn't know me now. I'll never forget the morning I left, the hum of the bees in the hay. The farther I walk, the louder they talk, how silent it seems here today. There's an old rail fence that we built inch by inch, surrounding the old family grave. And there's one gravestone standing all alone, they're waiting to join me in the shade. Tall pines, reaching up for the clouds. Tall pines, I bet you wouldn't know me now. bet you wouldn't know me now.
What about that big sandy river?
What about it? Well, Patrick just asked, what about that big sandy river?
This one.
I think we might know it.
Let's do it.
That was pretty good, Patrick. What should we do now?
Bluegrass. Something bluegrass.
Something bluegrass. Well, shit. Well, I'll spend an awkwardly long amount of time tuning the mandolin on stage. That's pretty bluegrass, right?
Everybody know ginseng? Anybody know of a guy? This is a Norman Blake song, isn't it? I should know this. I've sung this song for over a decade, and I still don't really know for sure who wrote it, but I'm pretty sure Norman Blake did. It's one called Ginseng Sullivan. That's correct. About 3 miles from the right to a yard, the rivers curve on down. Not far south from the town depot, Sullivan Shack was found, back on the higher ground. You could see him every day, walking on down the line, with an old tote sack across his back and his long hair down behind, speaking his word line. It's a long way from the Delta to the North Georgia hills, and a tote sack full of ginseng won't pay no traveling bills. I'm too old to ride the rail, I'll thumb the road alone, and I guess I'll never make it back to home. My muddy water Mississippi Delta. Too cold, damn it makes me ill. I can't dig no roots on the mountainside with the ground froze hard and still. Gotta stay at the foot of the hill. But next summer things turn right, the companies will pay high. Don't make enough money to pay my bills, bid these amounts goodbye. And then he said with a sigh, it's a long way from the Delta to the North Georgia hills, and a tote sack full of ginseng won't pay no trailing bills. I'm too old to ride the rail, thumb the road alone, and I guess I'll never make it back to home. My muddy water Mississippi Delta home. From the Delta to the North Georgia hills, and a tote sack full of ginseng won't pay no traveling bills. I'm too old to ride the rail, thumb the road alone, and I guess I'll never make it back to home. My muddy water Mississippi Delta home. My muddy water Mississippi Delta home.
I know I've said his name already, but that's Jed Clark. Making us play a bunch of chords that we happen to know. Oh, we'll try to do something in the key of A. How about just some basic bluegrass? Just yeah, after that last one with 8 different chords in it, we'll just do a song with 2 chords. It's called I'm Going Back to Old Kentucky. Kentucky. Linda kissed me and she cried. I told her that I would not linger. I'll be back by and by. I'm going back to old Kentucky, there to see my Linda Lou. I'm going back to old Kentucky, where the skies are always blue. Linda Lou, she is a beauty. Those pretty brown eyes I love so well. I'm going back to old Kentucky, never more to sing farewell. I'm going back to old Kentucky, there to see my Linda Lou. I'm going back to old Kentucky, where the skies are always blue. When the roses bloom in old Kentucky, I'm going back there to stay. I'm going back to old Kentucky, there to see my Linda Lou. I'm going back to old Kentucky, where the skies are always blue. Back to old Kentucky, where the skies are always blue, where the skies are always blue.
All right, 2 chords. Who needs more?
2 chords. Do you want to do Uncle Pen?
Yes.
Maybe they did it in the last set, but
We're going to stick on the Bill Monroe train here. Dr. Jeffrey Saunders is going to
we got a
educate you.
prescription for more Monroe. That's always the it's always the prescription. Here's Uncle Pen.
Well, the people would come from far away, dance all night to the break of day. Caller would holler, dusty dove, knew it's time for him to go. Late in the evening, about sundown, high on the hill above the town, Uncle Pen played the fiddle, Lord, how it rang. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Called the Boston Boy, one called Old Soldier Joy. The best of all was the Jenny Lynn. To me, that's where the feeling began. Late in the evening, about sundown, high on the hill above the town, Uncle Pen played the fiddle, Lord, how it rang. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing.
forget that mournful day when Uncle Pen was called away. Hung up his fiddle, hung up his bow, and knew it was time for him to go. Late in the evening, about sundown, high on the hill above the town, Uncle Ben played the fiddle, Lord, how it rang. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Thank you very much.
The doctor would like a beer if anybody cares to do a public service here. And
Just because I'm stealing
he's
his
stealing
now.
my beer right now, so.
Hey, Mexican lager, if anyone.
Well, we have more songs. We'll just have to think about it for a moment. Oh, we had a request from the table up front before for a tune called Rip Walk. So we will do that one for you. Jed knows it. It's right here. E minor is considered the one.
This is, but this is, you gotta do G, D, B major on the B part.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's weird, like, E minor to the 7 on the B part, and then E7 hits on the 4.
I think it'll come to me, man.
Jed hasn't played this one in a while, but we all have a lot of faith that he will remember.
He is a man.
Well, that was a tune of mine named after a fancy hacky sack move. In case you were wondering.
Really fancy. It's not called hacky sack. Foot bag, bro.
I suppose we got a few more before we take a little break and refill some drinks and mingle. George is going to sing you some Hank Williams here.
Is this Midnight on the Highway? Good. Well, I'm going to take your word for it. I'm really having to use my ear tonight, which is good. I need to. Thanks, man. G.
That kind of mid-tempo.
I'm a rolling stone, all alone and lost. For a life of sin, I've paid the cost. When I pass by, all the people say, there goes another guy down the lost highway. Just a deck of cards and a jug of wine, and a woman's lies make a life like mine. On the day we met, I went astray. I started rolling down that lost highway. Just a lad, barely 22, neither good nor bad, just a kid like you. And now I'm lost, too late to pray. I started rolling down that lost highway. be sorrow bound. Take my advice, so you'll curse the day you started rolling down that lost highway. Take my advice, so you'll curse the day you started rolling down that lost highway.
Oh, thank you for that one, George. It'll cause them to unravel and to drive at senseless speeds. When they reach their destinations on top of Bullshit Mountain, they'll find their sacred fountains been polluted with debris. The road to hell is paved with wealth and leads to misery. Well, look at how he glistens while he's pissing on your dreams and pissing on the ashes of what once was our foundation. Now freedom's on vacation, fat cats bursting at the seams. The road to hell is paved with wealth and leads to misery. It's got you so enamored, you've been dumbed down and hammered by TV and at the big screens, sharing Russian botanies, original thought themes, lost in obscurity. The road to hell is paved with wealth and leads to misery. The ship has been capsizing, and you're not realizing that your realities have been manipulated by a man who thinks gold-plated letters on a building mean shit to you or me. The road to hell is paved with wealth and leads to misery. going to take a short break after that one, cleanse our palates. See you soon.
Come tell me why. Nice job, Jed.
Dude, same to you, man. Thanks for having me, man. This is fun. I hadn't played this shit.
All right, we're back, folks. Thanks for sticking around. We're the Sentimental Gentlemen. Here's the sentimental tune called Girl from the North Country.
If you're traveling in the North Country Fair, where the wind blows cold on the borderline, remember me to the one who lives there, for she once was a true love of mine. If you're traveling in the snowflake storm, where the rivers freeze in summer end, please see for me she's a coat so warm to protect her from the howling wind. If you're traveling in the North Country Fair, where the wind blows cold on the borderline, remember me to the one who lives there, for she once was a true love of mine. Please see for me that her hair hangs long. It rolls and ringlets down her breast. Please see for me that her hair hangs long, for that's the way I remember her best. If you're traveling in the North Country Fair, where the wind blows cold on the borderline, remember me to the one who lives there, for she once was a true love of mine. I wonder if she remembers me at all. Many nights I've often prayed in the darkness of my night, in the brightness of my day. If traveling in the North Country Fair, where the wind blows cold on the borderline, remember me to the one who lives there, for she once was a true love of mine. If traveling in the North Country Fair, where the wind blows cold on the borderline, remember me to the one who lives there, for she once was a true love of mine.
Thank you.
up and down the both coastlines. I've traveled everywhere, from Portland east to Portland west and back across that line. I'm going now to the place that's best, the old hometown of mine. 8 more miles from Louisville will come into my view. 8 more miles on this old road and I'll never more be blue. I knew someday that I'd come back, I knew it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. There's bound to be a gal somewhere that you love best of all. Well, mine lived down in Louisville. She's long and she's tall, and she's the kind that you won't find her rambling through the land. I'm going there this very day to win her heart and hand. 8 more miles from Louisville will come into my view. 8 more miles on this old road and I'll never more be blue. I knew someday that I'd come back, I knew it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. Picture in my mind a place we'll call our own, a humble little hut for two we'll never have to roam. And the place that's right for that love side is in those bluegrass hills, where gently flows the Ohio near a place called Louisville. 8 more miles from Louisville will come into my view. 8 more miles on this old road and I'll never more be blue. I knew someday that I'd come back, I knew it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. It's 8 more miles to Louisville will come into my view. 8 more miles on this old road and I'll never more be blue. I knew someday that I'd come back, I knew it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. And it's 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart.
Hey, Lemon, can I get a little more banjo in my wedge, please? Thank you. Let's do that. That's a good call. Well, a long, long time ago, when I left home and roamed down in the hills of Tennessee, there's the sweetest little girl that was ever in this world, down in the hills of Tennessee. Oh, little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee. her in Tennessee. Oh, little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee. Oh, someday I'll walk back to that little broke down shack. That little girl is waiting there for me. I can see her smiling face waiting for me at the gates down in the hills of Tennessee. Oh, little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee.
George Guthrie, talking about his hopes and dreams.
See what happens.
Summer storms, the winter winds will follow after. But there is love, and love is warm. There is a time for us to wander, when time is young, and so are we. The woods are greener over yonder. The path is new, the world is free. There is a time when leaves are falling, the woods are gray, the paths are old, the snow will fall when geese are calling. You'll need a fire against the cold. There is a time for us to wander, when time is young, and so are we. The woods are greener over yonder. The path is new, the world is free. So do your roaming in the springtime. You'll find your love in the summer sun. The frost will come and bring the harvest, and you can sleep when day is done. There is a time for us to wander when time is young, and so are we. The woods are greener over yonder. The path is new, the world is when time is young, and so are we. The woods are greener over yonder. The path is new, the world is free. The path is new, the world is free. A Dillard song for you.
Let's do that, Patty on the turnpike.
Just keep assuming A.
Well, we got Patty McGonigal about to play some Patty on the Turnpike for you.
I don't know what that was. Hot mic.
Hey, it happens.
That's the banjo.
That's what happens when you try to plug in bluegrass music, folks.
I figured it out. The banjo's good. There we go.
Patrick McGonigal on that fiddle. Oh, yeah.
Try senior. Pull up the words just in case. Pick on senior. G minor, G. So do it in G minor. Okay. What keys it normally in? G minor. I think it says G minor.
We're just getting our shit together up here, folks. Give us a moment. Gonna do a Bob Dylan song in the style of Tim O'Brien.
All right. Yep. 2, 1, 2, 3.
Senor, can you tell me where we're heading? Lincoln County Road or Armageddon? It seems like I've been down this way before. Is there any truth to that, senor? Senor, senor, do you know where she is hiding? How long are we gonna be riding? How long must I keep my eyes glued to the door? Will there be any comfort there, senor? There's a wicked wind still blowing on that upper deck. There's an iron cross still hanging down from around her neck. There's a marching band still playing in that vacant lot. When she held me in her arms one time and said, "Forget me not." Senor, senor, I can see that painted wagon, smell the tail of the dragon. I can't stand the suspense here anymore. Can you tell me what we're waiting for, senor? Bogged down in a magnetic field, and a gypsy with a broken flag and a flashing ring. He says, "Son, this ain't a dream no more, it's the real thing." Senor, senor, you know their hearts are hard as leather. Give me a minute, let me get it together. Just let me pick myself up off the floor. I'm ready when you are, senor. Senor, Let's overturn these tables and disconnect these cables. This place don't make no sense to me no more. Can you tell me what we're waiting for, senor?
Not been there all night.
Let's go to B and do Unwanted Love.
Hell yes. Yeah, dude. I can get a baritone on this if you've got a time.
Josh has been practicing.
Oh, don't put me on the spot.
For the last pretty long time.
It's easy. It's just recording. You would know.
What solo is it?
I sit around and play like my practice repertoire has been like 3 to 5 different hidden block solos. You know, nice.
And pay the cost. Someone that says they'll never take a chance of another broken heart lies false romance. Wanted and unwanted love to share all this misery and pain of a heart that's unwanted in love and unwilling to gamble again. Sure, someone whose love is not sincere. I don't want someone that hasn't known how it feels to love and be alone. Wanted and unwanted love to share all this misery and pain of a heart that's unwanted in love and unwilling to gamble again. Misery and pain of a heart that's unwanted in love and unwilling to gamble again.
Ed Clark. Taking us to the key of B for the first time tonight. And what a key it is.
I've been to Spigma, bro.
Many miles. So at the very end, it's like.
He's been to Spigma, bro.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Well, I damn near walked this world around. Another city and another town. Another friend to say goodbye. Another girl to sit and cry. And it's many a mile I've been on this road. Many a mile I have gone. Well, there was one who loved me best. You know, she gave my poor heart rest. She was my one, someone to care. And now she's gone to God knows where. And it's many a mile I've been on this road. Many a mile I have gone. I've seen your towns, they're all the same. The only difference is in the name. And the only light I've ever known is with a suitcase and the open road. It is many a mile I've been on this road. Many a mile I have gone. So I'll fill my glass up to the rim. Through this glass, the world looks dim. I know there's light out there somewhere. Baby, rambling will get me there. And it's many a mile I've been on this road. Many a mile I have gone.
George Guthrie channeling his best Spigma energy here on stage at D's tonight.
Oh shit! What do we do now? Yeah, key of G. G. Love is a rose. Exactly. It's been a minute. If we all can chart together,
Oliver Craven vibes.
We'll do a Neil Young song for y'all here.
A good Canadian lad.
That old traditional bluegrass Neil Young.
we'll just start with Mando fiddle, and then Jeff will come in and stuff.
Love is a rose, but you better not pick it. It only grows when it's on the vine. Handful of thorns, and you know you've missed it. You lose your love when you say the word mine. Well, I wanna see what's never been seen. I wanna live that age-old dream. Come on, lads, let's go together. Let's take the best right now. We can take the best right now. Love is a rose, but you better not pick it. It only grows when it's on the vine. Handful of thorns, and you know you've missed it. You lose your love when you say the word mine. I wanna go to an old hoedown long ago in a western town. Pick me up 'cause my feet are dragging. Give me a lift and I'll hay your wagon. Well, I wanna see what's never been seen. I wanna live that age-old dream. Come on, lads, let's go together. Let's take the best right now. We can take the best right now. Love is a rose, but you better not pick it. It only grows when it's on the vine. Handful of thorns, and you know you've missed it. You lose your love when you say the word mine. Love is a rose. Love is a rose. Love is a rose. Love is a rose.
Islandy bluegrass song. I love that.
An islandy bluegrass song, as Patrick put it.
Another fiddle tune? Yeah. Leather britches? We're in the key of G.
Patrick McGonigal he just did that for y'all. Come on. Came all the way from Canada 10 years ago or more just to play fiddle for you here in Nashville, Tennessee.
He's been practicing his whole life for this gig tonight.
It's a true statement. This is the pinnacle of everything he's ever done in his life, at least until tomorrow.
Who knows what tomorrow will bring? Everything I've ever done has brought me here right now. All the mistakes you've made. All the mistakes are good to see.
Yeah, let's.
All the places I played.
We could do New Way to Fly eventually.
All
But
the love lost. How about wish we had our time again?
as a closer or right now?
We'll play a little Hartford song here, John Hartford song. I actually played this at his grave today, so here's the second time today I'm gonna play it. Not in a graveyard, but
Whole day for a grave song.
Wish we had our time. Yeah.
oh, the roads we ran and the folks we knew, the risky things we used to do. Well, now it's over, I know we're through. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time. Tried to go to sleep, got up and made light. Tried to write it down in the middle of the night. Oh, but them words just wouldn't come right. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time. Thing I thought you'd say is what you told me yesterday. It's what you meant, it's what you say. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time. I could hardly see. I looked at you, you looked at me. Your memory, love, it won't let me be. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time. the time does fly, it makes no difference, and we all know why our dear old friends have turned their eyes. I wish we had our time again. 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 I wish we had our time. Oh, I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time. We had our time again. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time. I still wish we had our time again. I wish we had our. Oh, I still wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time, and I wish we again. I wish we had our.
Thank you, folks. That was John Hartford.
Yeah.
We are the Sentimental Gentlemen. Play one fast. I don't know. Something fast. A fiddle, something. I don't know.
You could do like Ragtime Annie. That's good and fast. Yeah. You want to do fiddle too?
We're going to take you out here on an old fiddle tune of Patrick McGonagall's choice. Thanks for hanging out and listening to the bluegrass music in Madison, Tennessee.
Ragtime Annie? Good and fast? No, just the two parts. I'm not that sophisticated.
Me either, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
You saved me there.
Good night. See you next time.